Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Code with Sunny, and in this video we will be talking about the problem summary ranges. Its index is 228 and it is the easy problem of the LeetCode, right? And also it is the day 28th problem of the month of February, right? Daily challenge problem. You are given a sorted unique integer array nums, like we'll be given some sorted array and each element is going to be unique, and we have to return the smallest sorted list of ranges that cover all the numbers in the array exactly. Okay, so the point that is being noticeable over here is like that cover all the numbers in the array exactly. That is, each element of the nums is covered by exactly one of the ranges, and there is no integer x in such that x is one of the ranges but not in nums. I will tell you all about that, how we are going to do that. So first of all, let's look out the constraints. You can see nums dot length is 20, doesn't matter even if it is uh, like the size of the array would be like quite big, then also we can do that. And the nums of I is in this range, and the very important thing is like values should be unique, and nums array would be given in sorted form. Okay, so let's understand how we are going to do that. We need to return the list of sorted ranges that cover all the numbers in that ranges exactly. So suppose we have the numbers called 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and let's say 8 and 9. Okay, so what we are going to do is like we need to find list of sorted ranges that cover all the numbers in that exactly. So like the indirectly the problem says that you need to extend the list until and unless when the difference of the forward element minus the current element is exactly 1. You can see if you take out this set of elements in one range, the forward element minus the backward element is exactly 1, and this one also, forward element minus the backward element is exactly 1. But when you consider these two elements like 4 and 2, the forward element and minus the backward element is greater than 1. So you need to stop the extending the list over this position. Okay, so what we are going to do is like one of the list would be over this one, and then a new list would start from over here. You can see 4 and 5 have difference 1, and again 4, 5 and 6 has difference 1, so this is one of the list. And again here the only element is 8. Now there is also a pattern for printing the elements in the list, like if the length of the list, let's say L1 Li let's say, is greater than 1, you need to write down the starting element of the list, arrow the ending element of the list. Like if you consider this list, you will write 0 arrow 2, and if you consider this list, you will write down 4 arrow 6. But when the length of the list is exactly 1, you will write down only 8, like the starting element is equal to the ending element. So this is the entire logic. Okay, so you can see that cover all the numbers in the array exactly. That is why we are taking the difference adjacent value of the difference as 1. Okay, so also you can see 0, 1, 2, we are going to write 0 to 2, then 4 to 5. You can see the difference is still 1, and finally 7. So the ranges that we are going to print is 0 arrow 2, 4 arrow 5, and the only element 7, because 7 the list in which 7 is contained has the length has exactly 1. If you consider this list 0, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, you can see 0 is you can have one of the list as only 0, then 2, 3, 4, you can see every element difference is exactly 1, that is the consecutive element. And again 6, one of the element is 6 again, because the difference between 8 and 6 is greater than 1. And again finally 8 and 9, the difference is 1. So let's look out the code, how we are going to do that efficiently. You can see I have a runtime of 0 ms and 100% faster solution. So the time complexity will be O of n and space complexity will be O of n again, because we are taking an array of size n storing the answer, so we can say yeah, space complexity is O of n, and the time complexity is again O of n because we are iterating extracting the all the elements of the given array exactly one time in one pass, so complexity would be O of n. So if the given array is empty, we need to return an empty vector. Otherwise, take a answer vector of strings, and here n is nums dot size, the length of the given array, and I treat for all the elements of this given array. So I will take another index iterator j, which is initialized with 1, and I will compare the j plus 1 element with the current element. You can see nums of j plus 1 is exactly equal to 1 plus nums of j, and if it holds, we need to increment j. Suppose after finding all the consecutive element difference as 1, if j is still equal to I will push back the only single element in the string format. Otherwise, I will push back the string format of the current integer plus the arrow plus again the string format of this one, and I is initialized with j, right? And we need to return the answer finally. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So if you guys have still any doubts, do reach out to us through the comment section of the video, and thank you for watching this video.